Hello, everybody. It is July the 5th, and here in the United Kingdom, we have a new Prime Minister. We have Mr. Keir Starmer has been elected as Prime Minister. Now, there's some interesting things to notice about this election, I've got to say. One is the Tories have been tanked. Two is Mr. Farage and the Reform team have actually got the third largest vote share, but only 4 seats at the time of recording. It's 4:45 in the afternoon. So that seems a little bit odd because the Liberal Democrats have got like 60 plus seats and they've got like less percentage share of the overall national vote. It's not right. And the SNP have been royally trounced in Scotland. So we're going to have a look at Starmer's first year with all of those factors in play and see what his first year is going to be like. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I didn't vote for Starmer. I'm not a massive fan of his. I think he's flip-floppy. I think he's potentially quite dangerous because he flip-flops so much. He's one of these support the current thing people. So we're going to have a look and see what his year is going to be like. But I'm just going to tell you what the cards come out with. Even if I don't like if he's going to be a successful first year, I'm going to just tell you what's on the cards. That's it. That is it. So if you're up for it, let's do it. Now, there's a lot of back and forth of calling people different names in this election, especially on social media. So I'd really appreciate if you're going to agree to disagree in the comments, do it politely with each other. Thank you. This is not X. This is YouTube, and we've got a community here. So I like keeping it civil. Please keep it civil, guys. So let us have a look into Starmer's first year. Now, Starmer is a Virgo. 2nd of September is his birthday. I think he's quite near the cusp with Leo, actually. I don't know the rest of his chart. I haven't looked into it too much. I think his moon is in Libra, though. We're going to find out. We're going to have a bit of a dig into it, a little bit of a look at him. If you're new here, please like, subscribe, share. If everyone else can do that as well, I would appreciate it. Let's have a look at Starmer's first year. Starmer. Keir Starmer. Is he going to have a successful first year? I'll use a Celtic cross spread first and then we'll take it from there. So right now, what are you feeling right now? 6 of Swords. Okay, he's preparing. He's mentally preparing. He's putting, I think right now he is actually putting his team together. I think he's going to be one of the trust the science bros for definitely. He's mentally trying to move things on from switching gears mentally from being a opposition leader, from being on the campaign trail to being Prime Minister. So he's having to switch gears, and he is switching gears according to the cards with the 6 of Swords there. Let's see what's crossing over him. Okay, the Chariot. Interesting. This could be a Cancerian in his midst that is potentially causing him some issues. I don't know any of those people who are around him too much. I think I only know that Angela Rayner is an Aries. Yeah, I think she's an Aries. Is she an Aries? Yeah, she's an Aries. So she'd be Queen of Wands. But that Chariot, he's concerned about loss of control already. He wants to make everything come together and bring things together. There's a potential problem for Cancerian as well. That's noted especially with the Chariot in reverse. But there's an energy here that he's very stressed about keeping control and keeping things in order, and he's a bit concerned things are going to get run away from him and things freeze up. I think he's inherited something that he hasn't. Okay. The world's in reverse. And we've got temperance in reverse as well. It's a potential problem with the Sagittarius energy there above. There's a lot of things about flow and energy flow straight away in this reading. The universe is in reverse. As much as he's been mentally prepping for this job for a long time, I think things are a little bit different than he imagined straight away. He is gonna have difficulty transitioning into being in a prime minister. I'm just going to say it. I'm just being honest, because we've got two reversals here, and we've got stuff about being able to transmute energy and make things happen, which is temperance in reverse, and we've got the chariot, which is all about control and freedom. I feel like as well he is going to make some changes to the laws with the control here. I think that's going to be a big thing. There's going to be issues around freedom of speech, especially with temperance in reverse as well. Now, he was a lawman. So we shall see what's leaving the situation. Knight of Discs is in reverse. Interesting that the Knight of Discs is in reverse. Knight of Pentacles, a younger man, an earth sign man. That's Rishi out the door. Sometimes the cards are just... Sometimes the cards just fall how they fall. Okay. There's a lot of characters all of a sudden on this table. We have got what is on his mind. We have got the Knight of Wands. So he's very passionate. He's a little bit frustrated. I don't like how that lion is on that card, because if you know, the lion is the emblem of England. He is actually very concerned about somebody with a fiery energy, a Wands energy coming in. And even though I know Mr. Farage is about the same age as him, it's definitely more of a new upstart with reform, and he's a leader of reform. That could well be reform that he's concerned about. The Prince of Swords, the Knight of Swords, is in reverse. He's going to do a lot regarding... There's going to be policing, a lot of policing. There's going to be potential issues with armed services personnel, both here who are serving now and who have served. The Three of Wands is in reverse. It's not so easy as he thought it would be. I feel like we're going to get more fragmentation in Europe. I feel like, and I think I said this for the 2024 positions, that Europe was going to go to the right. It's coming. Europe is going to go to the right, which will mean that the EU project, the European Union project, is going to go south, I feel. The Three of Wands is there. There's potentially an issue with people who are abroad. Four of Cups, he wants to look as he's receptive and he's one of the people. And there's the King of Wands in reverse. So who is this Prince of Wands? Let me pull a... Prince of Wands, 8 of Cups. He can't walk away from something. One of his things he's going to have to do is deal with the core reform vote. Not that I want him to. I don't think it will change his mind, but I feel like there's a King of Wands in reverse now. Mr. Farage is an Aries. Mr. Farage is an Aries. So he's gonna have big issues with Farage. He's gonna have issues with it's gonna completely break down relationships. I feel this is migrants. I feel this is absolutely migrants coming in. This could be with France potentially going right, that we're going to get a massive influx and there's a breakdown in relationships regarding migration and people coming into the country. This man desperately wants to look out, but he's going to get hammered by people like, he's going to have big problems with Farage. I know Farage is only won 4 seats. I know Reform's only won 4 seats, but he's going to have, he is going to be a real pain in the neck for him this year. A massive pain in the neck for him. And he's actually quite bothered by Reform. Let's have a look at his issues broken down, see what issues he's going to face. There's something with the freedom of movement and potential loss of some rights. We really need a constitution like America has, you know, like a proper one. Like, so everybody knows they've got right to free speech and a right to an opinion. How's he going to do 9 of Cups in reverse? There's going to be an issue around a big event. There's going to be talk around a big event. It's going to take some of his happiness out of him. I feel like there's going to be a lot of dissatisfaction with the 9 of Cups in reverse. He's not going to enjoy. It's not going to be as enjoyable as he thinks. Let's have a look and see what else is coming up. Okay. Austerity, guys. Oh. The 6 of Wands in reverse is victory. But when it's in reverse, there's a failure with something. Four of Swords. You're going to get him trying. There's an issue from a Gemini coming in for his first year. That could well be Trump getting re-elected. Trump is a Gemini. The Ace of Discs is in reverse. There's a bankrupt. There's money. There's massive money issues in the UK. I feel like veterans and austerity are going to get it in the neck. The 9 of Cups, he is going to have issues with either a big protest or a big event, and he's really going to be unhappy about it. So I feel like that's one of the first things that he's going to be dealing with, some big event. I don't know what that could be. I wonder if there's a big protest. A protest at him. With the 4 of Swords, it may be instrumental for a timeout with regarding Russia, Ukraine, potentially Israel and Hamas. He's going to try and get peace deals broken, but the Lover's in reverse. He's not going to be happy if Trump gets in. There might be another Gemini that I don't know about, but there might be more division. There might be more cracks in, yeah. He's not going to act quick enough on something. The 8 of what? God, I'm sorry, this is so depressing. The 8 of Wands is in reverse, so yeah. There's going to be lots of communication, disruptive communication. There's going to be a bit of, I feel like he's going to really kind of put his foot in it around the time of the American election. Like, kind of pay off the Americans, which I don't want anyone to do, to be honest. No one should be. Something with the king coming up, or an Aries. That could be Farage, to be honest, because Farage is here as well. 10 of Cups in reverse, and he's going to play a big risk. Okay. The 10 of Cups in reverse, this could very much be regarding to the Labour Party itself. They are going to be developing fractions towards the end of his first year with regards to the Labour Party and how cohesive it is, and he's going to take a big risk, and it's not going to pay off. Lord knows what that is going to be. That is a bit worrying. The Emperor in reverse, touch wood, it's not, of course, His Majesty King Charles III. We know he's not very well at the minute. Let's hope it's nothing to do with him that he has issue with, that there is an issue with. I really hope he doesn't clash with the king. I hope nothing happens to the king. And we have got the 10 of Cups. Like I say, that is disruptive. There's going to be an unhappy Labour Party in 2025 at some point. This could well be something with Farage. I know, like, it doesn't seem like Reform have a big voice in the Commons, but they do. They got a vote share, the 3rd largest vote share. And if it was proportional representation, yeah, he's frightened of things being out of control. I think this man is a little bit frightened of Farage. I'm not even joking. He's like, that Wands energy's come up a lot. Now, keep an eye out for a Gemini, a Cancerian, and of course a Sagittarius. That could be causing him jip. I would say the Cancerian and the Sagittarius will be in the next few weeks. It will become aware of it. With regards to Trump, I think there is something. He's gonna have a falling out with Trump. Basically, that is what I see in the cards. Let me know what you guys see. Let me know if you think there's anything I've missed. If there's anything you want to add yourself. If there's anything you want me to read on, let me know down below. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon for another reading. Bye, everyone.